Hey, hi. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hi. You, hey, hi. Yes. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Konbawa. I can't resist it. It's an ingrained compulsion at this point in time. It just simply is what it is. Um, Life goes on, right? There are worse things to be saddled with. Early morning streaming. Hope everyone had a satisfactory day yesterday, right? Hopefully it was good. I want it to be good for you. I don't know if it was, but you know, a man can dream. Slept a little bit better last night relative to the night before. Um, Feel free to roll back to the stream before to see me at a little bit haggard first thing in the morning, thanks to an interaction between some wildlife in my house. The more I thought about that yesterday, though, it really made me realize how it's it's something I've seen play out before, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it until relatively late last night. And then I did. It came to me, and I want to share it with you. Um, from one of the finest films of the past 700 years. Enjoy. Wow, wasn't that amazing? That was certainly something. But yes, it was exactly like that, frame per frame. Could have pretended like it came off of the security camera. Good morning, the real Monty Python. Thank you for stopping by and utilizing the new chat. I did restyle chat as well again because I don't know. Might as well have fun doing things, right? To stay consistent after the lovely events of No Holds Barred. No disrespect intended to the late great Zeus Tiny Lister, who was phenomenal in basically everything he was in. Debo and Friday, and of course Zeus and the amazing masterpiece that is No Holds Barred. One of you had to be a raccoon. Thought about doing both as raccoons, but that was too much energy. It's funny, it's neat, but I'm not gonna sit there and spend hours doing it. So yeah, sorry Zeus. Love you though, man. You're great. Rest in peace. Doing random games as suggested by viewers, or in certain cases ones that I've thrown into the pot because I wanted to check them out too. Uh, some real bangers coming out. Everything, nothing's been bad, right? Let's be clear, nothing's been bad, but I think some of the ones that I was playing were kind of maybe a little thoughtful for first thing, like sitting there trying to negotiate. I beat up raccoons. I did not beat up raccoons. Raccoons beat up raccoons, right? It's raccoons hurting raccoons. That's the problem. They're beating each other up. I wouldn't beat up a raccoon. That again, like I said previously, if they were going after like a cat, one of my cats, or or my wife or something like that, then it would be, yeah. I mean, I'd stomp a fucking raccoon. I don't. Yeah. Let's reduce the misery in the world whenever possible, but you ain't going after mine. We'll put a stomp to that. Raccoon on raccoon violence. Games. The games, right? So the random game that got selected today is not Maniac. Why did that happen? It should be Pharaoh. I hard coded it. I hard coded it to stop on one specific one, like I've been doing lately. Just one of them days. I I swear to God. What's the deal, Jerky? Let's try this again, shall we? It's going to be Pharaoh, but now I want to do it just to prove a damn point. Hey! Pharaoh, or Pharaoh Rebirth, which, starting to stream slightly late this morning. I'm having trouble getting it to run properly, so this is a bit of a challenge. It's an older game. I thought it was just a platformer. I guess now it's apparently a Metroidvania. It has a little built-in launcher, right? 640 by 480 is, or full screen, so that doesn't do me any good. So 640 by 480 it will be, and it hasn't wanted to go past this point. Yeah, let's do it again. Right? So, oh, there it goes. Okay. I don't know which button I pressed. Krobon Station. I don't know what button I pressed to make it work. The Mogura engine. I love the splashes that are going on here. I don't know anything about the game, but conceptually, I love like Japanese Dojin Soft. I love like independently made games. It's the best. Great little graphics. The chat is colliding like hell with this right now, though. So let's be a little smarter than this. Give chat some space. Follower roll, we're not all that worried about. But you know, what's the point of having things if you're not going to have them? Check the audio on the game versus me. That looks good. Okay. So initially, good artwork. Good, evocative music of a time. But I had trouble getting this to run initially. So it looks like it's going to go now. But I have not actually got into it. All right, so requires the analog joystick, no D-pad allowed. New game, normal. I'm not trying to prove anyone anything. I've never played this before. I always assume that whatever mode they put it to by default, that's the mode you're supposed to play. We got a call. Otacon's on. Jonathan, huh? Jack. Hello. Come in, Jonathan. That's a great Japanese Western dude name is Jonathan. I can hear you, Jack. It's like me naming some dude Takashi, right? Like it's just Sato. Great. Seems like a connection is back. But that's strange. Why'd it go down in the first place? By the way, Jonathan, where are you? It says Amshir. Never heard of it. What? Seriously? Nani? Look at your screen. I'm not kidding. It's Amshir. I love the rabbit in a pith helmet. Talking to a glassed dude over VoIP. Got a great Teams connection. No one has a fake background yet, so that's respectable. You found the legendary Amshir. That means everyone actually took time to clean up behind them, and they don't have to have that artificial blur around your Skype meeting, like it's just sort of cutting into your ears, which is, you know, shorthand for like I can't be bothered to clean up my house. Guilty though. Right. The Oasis of Egypt, Amshir. To think it was actually true. I'm sure there's some objects of archaeological value waiting to be found. So it's an Indiana Jones rabbit type thing. Careful when you check things out. That's bland, Jack. I'll be keeping an eye as usual via my trusted satellite. Dude owns a satellite. Mad flex. I'll contact you if there's something I need to tell you. Thanks, Jack. You're a pal. You're an NTSC. Ha ha ha. Achievements appearing off screen. I got achievement for starting the game. Okay. Attack button. Jump button. Jump button. Attack button. Noted. Cool. You can charge it up. Willow Smith style. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back. I fucking hate that song. But good thing Willow Smith has a career. She was worried that she was going to need money. And like a very nice, sick... what is that? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES. Like Donatello, spin and flip. Krobon computer to entertainment for 10. But that thing, words, it says. Nice graphics. Like nice. Especially after that short period of time I spent on video motion graphics. Kind of makes you want to put a little bit more energy in. Test played. Minaki 2424 Peppo. Doromizo. Shout out Doromizo. Looking good. A save point, maybe? Jack, are you seeing this? What is this rock thing? Are you sure you're an archaeologist, Jonathan? You better brush up on ancient civilization if you know what's good for you. Whatevs. It's an Ankh with you. Ankh. People in ancient Egypt are considered to be a symbol of life. It's a safe spot. Egyptians believe that even death is not the end. How about I don't read everything? Pressing up while stating from the Ankh. Save complete. Makes sense. So far, controls are interesting. It looks beautiful. It actually looks really great. There's a floatiness to the control. I don't know if I want to call it a lag yet, or a delay. But it doesn't feel airtight the way that Animal Well felt, right? Or also Hollow Knight. I spilled my coffee. Don't waste my time with stupid calls like this. It's not stupid. Some of the coffee got on equipment. So what? Somebody causes issues when I try to call you. Roger, I'll keep that in mind. Who's Roger? You could really jam on the button. Bats, bats, bats. You could really jam on the button when, Alright, is that the holding down attack shield? They're trying to tell me something. Okay, that's the Willow Smith is the shield. Got it. Nice. Lot of load up into the shield though. Would like that to be its own button, right? Because you gotta get your attack and then that return. Lot of startup. There's no crouch. Great music so far. What'd you spill now? I didn't spill anything. I'm watching your setup. I noticed a heat source near you. A heat source? Maybe a helicopter? You don't mean? I'm afraid so. It has to be that vandal. Why is he here? Remember how our connection went down a bit ago? Comms got intercepted. It happens to comms. Comms get intercepted. Things get messy if the turtle shows up. So like a tortoise and a hare type thing going on. Nice. Nope, right into there, saw it happening. Damage numbers when you get hit. So that's some Japanese ass shit, right? I do like damage numbers. I am pro damage number. Really makes you feel like you're playing a game. We can't get up there. So is this a long jump? I'm guessing it's a power we don't have yet. Great for that. That's the important thing of knowing it's a Metroidvania early. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, hold on. Let's navigate. And then we'll talk. Hang tight. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that jump. Right? That's the thing with the Metroidvania, is knowing that we're going to get some sort of lasso, probably between point A and point B there. Something like that, to get over and get that hand grenade. The holy hand grenade of Antioch. Do our save. Attack and jump button, dash forward. Oh shit. It's me, Turtle, right? Like, even I figured that out. Andre! That's a turtle? With a stogie looking like Hannibal. Congrats on finding I'm sure here to take over. You shut the thing off. We're in a sacred archaeological site. Oh, yeah. This isn't your everyday military helicopter, right? Secretly developed by the United States Air Force. You're welcome, Video Game Japan. It's my tax dollars for your video game sprites. Well, my fake tax dollars for your fake. You get it. Your bones will lie in the legendary armchair. Shut your trap. Shut your trap. Oh. Alright. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was a cutscene. But it wasn't. Ugh. Okay, right. Don't forget about those dudes. Said something about dashing forward. Can't dash through it, though. Watch me die here. The first actual interaction with the game. cool missile. Dude, like, the graphics on this are beautiful. The graphics on this are beautiful. Like, a lot of effort went into this. Alright. See if we can... So they're trying to tell me that's your dash forward, right? I'm not going to relive the cutscene. Wonderful design work. You know, we don't have to go through this again. So you really got to get over that thing. Holy hell. Alright, so maybe it's when I got to stand in front of the... Like that, right? Is that the thing? Okay, so already more complicated. Like complex interactions with yeah, there is a bit of a delay. Like, I'll go ahead and say that there is actually a delay on the button presses. It's noticeable. Alright. And if this is gonna get, like, this tight the way it's behaving, that might be a challenge. So, even after the statues get dropped, they'll provide a shield. Alright, so this is a little bit of... I don't know that we needed the enemies here, right? Like, this is apparently offering enough of a challenge for me to begin with. Gotta bite it on that one anyways. Missiles, 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 missiles! It's like Top Gun for the NES. Okay, great. Got it. Picked up on that. Oh, no way! Yeah, there's definitely a delay on the button presses. I don't want this to sound like sour grapes, but come on. This is the normal mode. Again, it's early. I'm playing these video games first thing in the morning. I am not fully awake yet. Excuses, excuses, excuses. But the context is important, right? Fuck. Yeah, there is a healthy delay on the jump. There's like... I don't know how else to explain it other than... Oh, come on. Alright, this is where they just start dropping. The dude fired off missiles. We're just gonna... Is that part over now? Is everything okay? No, everything's not okay, Jack. Can't believe it. Blowing up such a priceless piece of historical heritage. Unforgivable. Seriously, the rules for illegal digger like that. For what? Illegal diggers. Dig site vandals. Thank you for the sword, B. Where did Andre go? I don't know. Maybe the restaurant. Alright. Artwork is great. There's definitely some Metal Slug energy here. Like in the sprite work. The control is just a little bit finicky. Alright, well this... What's our dash like? Our dash doesn't make it that far. Beautiful looking game, again. Does not, to me, for me, does not feel awesome. The Feather of Isis. Looks like you got a collector's item. Right, but what's it good for? It's not what it's good for, but rather, if you collect nothing, something good might happen. Got it, alright. Fucker. Alright, let's jump back to the save point, because I'm guessing I'll lose whatever I pick up. So, hell with it. Our pause screen. Where's our pause screen? It said to check the pause screen, but no buttons take you to the pause screen. Oh, pressing down on the joystick. Pressing down on the right... Oh, Jesus, on the right joystick. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is... yeah. Exit the dungeon. Alright, for context again, use an 8-bit Switch Ultimate Pro, whatever, controller. It's a good controller. I haven't normally had problems with it. So I don't think... And I have the whatever highest generation dongle. Like, what you buy is dongle separately, and it's like a different color. So it shouldn't be any actual controller lag from a hardware level. Same thing I played through Animal Crossing with, right? Like, Animal Crossing. It is the same thing I played through Animal Crossing with, but it's the thing I played Animal Well through. And then do what here? Answer is probably nothing. Get up on Nefertiti's head. Hey. Gotta watch. Alright, so none of these are like power-ups. These are all... I'm looking for, we're looking to get that first video game power-up, you know what I mean? Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Now what? I guess we go to the right here. We sure can. Double back here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, like, tremendous craftsmanship in this game. Just periodically I gotta be like, got a carrot. Food item. Carrot got. Looked up, so you picked up a carrot. You can use it as consumable sub-weapon. Once it's used as comfort, use it wisely. I'm throwing it away. You don't like carrots? There are invisible walls. Alright, hippo. What's happening? Alright, so just do like a straight up thing with the ears. I'm wondering if there's a percentage of this game where... Nope, that's not a good spot to land on. It is not like Pitfall. Alright, we can get on their backs. I wonder if there's a percentage of this game where they kind of focused a little bit on the animation priority and not the, like, responsiveness. Right. Hey, Jonathan, I'm back. Where you been? In the restroom. Great. Illegal digger. That's some slur-ass slurs right there. Alright, what am I supposed to do against this dude? I can't bat this shit back, right? Am I gonna whack the ship with my ears? Sure am. I'm just gonna get up there and just jam. Can't remember what that reminds me of. There's some game where you get that kind of hyper-spinning attack. Alright, don't stand on the locations. Why are we getting pushed around, though? I guess it's the wind, the downdraft from the helichopper is pushing us around, okay? Generous. It was so expensive. Yeah, there's like press and then jump. There's a healthy delay. There's no reason to hurt Andre that much. Leave him alone. Don't you know when to stop? I'm starting to pity you, man. Seriously, stop, okay? There you go. Shell the tortoise. Figured there'd be something you'd get out of it. In comes the fog. Here comes a boss. Mini boss into the full boss. Sarcophagus. Yeah, well, it's gonna open up, isn't it? Someone important or evil. You know, one or the other. It's Beyonce? Bay's in there? I do like Andre's look though. He's like a reject from, well, they're all like rejects from Star Fox, aren't they? I don't mind animal stuff. I mean, this is nice animal stuff without getting like into heavy furry territory, which is, you know, appreciated. And the turtle and the hair type thing. That's a great combination, right? Classic. Evocative. Again. Empty except for the fucking evil light that and all the shit that's emitting from it. I don't call that empty per se. Monkey? To be continued. All right, so we have a day countdown here going. And now we're in the nighttime desert and everything's white. A little bit of white anti-aliasing going on with the pith helmet, huh? All right, guys? I'm just saying. Cursed by Seher the First. You have 7 days to collect 7 holy grails from around Egypt. If you and Andre, of course, don't want to get killed. Coffee. Anyway, Jonathan, what do you need right now is to gather all 7 holy grails across Egypt. Seher won't kill me if I get those goblets. That's how the old tale goes. No need to tell me twice. Although that's like the 3rd time he's mentioned it. Guess it's time to get some holy grails. The temple sect. I guess we can go and loop back. I don't know. Is there an actual timer to this? Like, the sacred pyramid is where the first holy grail is located. The temple sect. Yeah. Oh, ended up as the beast I am. Okay. So that's the curse. Is he was cursed to be rabbit. Cursed to rabbit. Alright. So I saw a couple of those, but couldn't actually get to any of them. Didn't actually try very hard, though. No. No. Give me the thing you're gonna give me. Give me the thing you're gonna give me, video game. Give me the video game thing that I'm gonna get for doing this thing. Give me the video game thing. There's the video game thing. Coffee. Defense +1, attack +1. Interesting. All right. So shit actually doing stuff. Carrot. Oh, this is. squirrely. Biennial character, native to Afghanistan. Modern solar power push, so we'll drop it. Right. Heavy duty turtle shell. Alright. Here. Is there a way to slide through here? Or nope. Clip through here? Yep. We have gotten papyrus. Papyrus? Papyrus. What does that remind me of where you spin and you can attack like 6 or 7 times? That's gonna drive me nuts. Alright. Does the additional height make up for the left to right that you lose? No, you can't gain additional. Is there an air dash? There's a dash, but not an air dash. Alright. Does this make a difference here? Nope. Alright. I'm assuming that that's just tantalizing us. We can't get to it yet. Alright. Less damage is done by the guard than just a straight up attack. Thank you, damage numbers. That's the benefit to damage numbers. More than anything else. Alright, so now we can get up here. What am I supposed to do? Like, just... Nope. That ain't gonna do it. We're just gonna get the shit kicked out of us there. So, is there a double jump that I haven't figured out yet? Or... Because there's been more than one thing that's just been slightly out of reach. Yeah, the papyrus, you don't get to keep that shit. Animal oil has us spoiled for, yeah, we know you didn't save, but you unlocked something, so we're going to give that to you. So doubling back is the order of the day. It almost feels like it can be made, but... Hell with it. Alright, but I don't know what to do about this part here, right? That's the problem. Alright, hitting his head. I didn't pick up on it. That's what stands out. Okay. What's up on top of this little structure? That seems like that's possible if we could jump high enough. Okay. So it's a race against the clock. Oh, Will of the Wisp in back-to-back games. Machine gun? Great. Shoot a tennis ball forward. I'll take it, though. Jack! What? Did you just... what did I just find? Oh, that's a sub-weapon. How can I use it? It's simple. Just press the sub-weapon button. Keep in mind, though, it'll keep depleting your MP. If you're on MP, you won't be able to use it. So is that... Can I bust up those balls with... Alright. Recovery. Recovery. What is the recovery? Is that like mana recovery? Does it recover over time? Is that going back up? What's with the recovery? Yeah, that's slowly going back up. So is that recovery when the... Okay. Alright, got it. So you slowly recover MP over time. The physics on that is interesting. Now we're just full straight up in the Metal Slug. Now it is just Metal Slug. I don't know why we'd want to do that versus that. That Scarab is going to attack, right? Sure is. I feel like that's, again, something you can hook onto and swing around. Alright, knock that shit off. Oh, fuck off. Ink pot. We're spending more time talking to this fucking dude. Collect the pen, paper, and ink. Of course, it's common to get lost in dungeons. Enter super complex dungeons, and you're done for. I'm going to make a map. Yep. Fuck. Alright. Map, press up twice. Will you... Jesus Christ! Those cutscenes, inopportune. Inopportune times for those cutscenes. Especially with, like, again, the delay in the control. Oh, for fuck's sake. The delay in the jumping. Is this... Are we still in the middle of a conversation, or am I back to playing the video game, right? Like... Oh, enough, enough. There is no pause button. There is no pause button. What control, like... These weren't made for the traditional modern controller, right? It can't be. So I don't know what buttons it thinks things are. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen! That's why I paused to take care of that fucking dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. Skip, skip, skip. All right, up twice for the map. That's the map. Useful. I didn't want to eat the carrot. Why? Again, the responsiveness is now officially a real problem. Like, I might even... Let's just ask the internet about that. Because this is brutal. Apparently the untranslated version of it runs better than the translated version. Yeah, people are sort of saying it's running slower. Jonathan feels very, very floaty. And they're saying it got patched. Not for me, it's still running like that. Change the screen resolution to the game resolution. With VSync. There's not a ton on the internet about it, but apparently it's a thing. Like this, I guess it's supposed to feel tighter than this. Alright. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Is there, like someone said something about a VSync. Is there an actual VSync setting that we can use? Might have to hop out entirely. Alright, close out of the game real quick. Open back up. Let's get that launcher back open. Because this is... Alright, so I guess I'll turn on VSync. I would imagine turning VSync off is really what we'd want to do, but we'll turn it on. Is that going to do anything here? I'm also debating going to Japanese. My Japanese, I will not be able to understand what's going on in the game. Not really. So I don't want to do that, but like this is hard to play. I'm not great at... That's not the end. I'm not great at video games. I'm barely anything. But like, I'm not this bad. Fuck that dude, there's no point in killing him. Ah, fuck you. Yeah. Why? Why? Why the attack delay like that? Why? And then you can't kill these dudes, so we're just gonna stay here forever? Or like, what's the... What am I supposed to do? Okay. You have to stand on it the whole time to have it heal you up. Got it. Yeah. I don't know. We're not having fun. Not having fun. It looks cool. I mean, just the wrong, or it's a, I don't know. The priorities are wrong. It looks great. It just right now controls like shit. It's all personal preference, right? Everyone feels different things. But this is too finicky to try to be this tight. Solomon's helicals chains. Okay, well, we knew that was going to happen eventually. You're okay. Ears can train into cans. Okay, got it. Yep. Yeah. So it's just automatic. We just walk near it and it. I want to like this game. Like that feels like they put a lot of energy into. Right? That's kind of cool. I wonder if there's if the console version of these are any better. Because I know there is a console version of it, right? Maybe that's an option. But this is unbueno. I guess there's eventually going to be a, hey, crawl down, slide, something. Something. Alright, there's no way to double back this way we came. So back up here. It's kind of funny. It's like the anti-animal well. Right? A lot of attention to detail. A lot of graphics. A lot of everything. Not that there's anything wrong with what Billy Basso did. It's just, you look at the main character. Oh, the moth, or whatever you think. The little Q*bert looking thing, right? I think you're an 8x8 pixel cube. Maybe 16x16, but not even. Right? But it's a good game. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. This one, a ton of character and charisma built into it, but animal will control so tight. It plays so good, and this is not at the moment good. At least controlling. Alright, where's our map at? Guess we can try to go down to the left. We can't go to the left. Did we not already go to the right here? We've already been here, right? Yeah. So we have to double back. But it's gonna make us run through here. Oh, come on! Jesus Christ. Unfun. At the moment, I would classify, at least the control, the responsiveness, somewhere in the neighborhood of broken. Right? Certainly not unbroken. Alright, useful, at least that is. Wasn't there a place for us to swing from out here? Maybe get up to there? Oh, you could just hop up there the whole time. What did you just find? Some Egyptian perfume. Maybe you should try using it anyways. Why should I do that? Well, you'll see. Make the predominant animal scent of yours a little milder. So can we... Oh, fuck off. That one can't be hit. Wasn't there something to swing from out here? Now it's just back to the truck. Alright. Misremembering. Jesus Christ. The delay. Even on the attack, right? Like, just wind up cannonball into these dudes. A good craftsman never blames his tools, right? You shouldn't complain about this sort of stuff because people have played and enjoyed and presumably even beat this game, right? Just because I'm struggling with it doesn't mean anything. Can we jump straight up? Nope. He hired an advisor. His name is Dr. Mahoney, Egyptologist. So bump into Mahoney. I wonder if the dude who did the artwork for this game, I want to look into it. Is there something else that maybe he did that's... Because I do like it. I like the character. It's very charismatic. This just plays like shit. Alright, so those spikes are just like a one-shot? Ooh. Playing random games does mean random, right? Every so often, something's gonna come up that's just not gonna play good. What are we supposed to do here? Just run up the... Just run into this thing attacking us, right? Because there's nothing else we can fucking do. Great. We did it. Now we're over on this side of this fucking thing. Again, the delay. We can roll the balls up the hill. That's at least something. Okay. Not really intuitive, but you'd think I'd roll downhill, but hey. Any port in a storm, right? Alright. Good distance traveling on his fireballs, right? Just infinitely. It'll go on forever and ever and ever. Right, that's something for us to ear onto, presumably. Yeah, I'm guessing you can try and get those somehow, because that's the second one of those that I've seen above a swing spot. But how you're supposed to do that, I don't know. This is same spot? Oh, we've been here before? Found udon! Udon. Got udon. Achievement unlocked for getting udon. Udon is dope. I'm more of a soba dude at the moment. At this point in time in my life. I think it's, I like soba. Yeah. I've run the gamut. I think everyone goes through a ramen phase. Right? And then for a while there, I was really big into udon. Most recent trip to Japan, I just sort of really settled into a beautiful soba place. We went to like a couple different soba restaurants, and it was just, when done right, It's tremendous. There's just something about it, right? Tensoba, Zuru soba, fantastic. In Kyoto, was it on Gion Street? There's a gem shop. They sell like stones and stuff. Like Jonathan will like an archaeological type thing. And you can just go buy like, I don't know, feldspar and stuff like that. I'm finishing my story game before you tell yours. We were walking past it and like there was like a menu in front of it, and then the people in the store saw us look at a menu. Like again, it's like a mineral shop. There's like crystals and like fossils. I don't know what was in there. And they're like, come on in, and you know, my Japanese isn't good, and they're basically like, yeah, you can go upstairs. And there's a little elevator, you go upstairs, there's this beautiful little restaurant. I don't know, maybe get 20 people in there. It just had the best soba, tempura, and it was just delicious. It was, the broth was amazing. It was kind of like a slightly smoky, really, really, really tasty, to the point where like I went over and tried to talk to the, like the dude, like, you know, in my bad Japanese, like what's in the dashi, like what's in the broth, and he's just like, yeah, normal stuff, nothing, like betsuni, like just nothing, just you know. So then I emailed them because I was that desperate, and I'm like, hey, I just would like to try to make this back home, you know, like I'm guessing it's like. What, like bonito, right? Which is the katsuboshi, is like smoked fish and you shave it. I'm like getting like kombu, like and sort like what's in it. And their response like, oh, we're thank you for getting. We're glad you really liked it. Yeah, it's basically bonito, katsuboshi, and soy sauce. And that was it. Like, there's no secret. It's just I don't know the way they do it. They do it better than I can do it. And I got back and I tried like to. No, it doesn't taste anything like it. So, yeah, I'm at a big soba place in life right now. Back to the game. It's controlling so badly. It's just so laggy. I have to know what I'm going to do a second before I do it. Dr. Mahoney! Where's Tackleberry? I imagine someone older. I get that a lot. Steve Goodberg. Surprised you knew it was me. Your friend told me about your characteristics. Forget it, right? Because we look like a rabbit. We are cursed. Thank you. What's going to happen to me? You opened the coffin. I was there. Regardless, you're an accomplice. I'm the victim. He will kill you when he fully awakens in 7 days. Why would do the ones that help revive him have to be killed? Good question. Yeah, you think you'd be grateful. Consider yourself a sacrifice. In order to be sacrificed. Trying to honor a person who revived him. Well, that's the next blessing I've ever heard of one. Thanks for the lesson. I still have things I want to ask, but I'm in a hurry to find the Holy Grails. Let's talk later. Is he gonna like Mega Man teleport out of here? He's just gonna stand there. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I accidentally pressed up on him. All right. I was hoping he would do like a. That'd be my Sports Center moment. Right. Figured there'd be one of these eventually. All right. One of those types of interactions. What is this? Oh, that's not a gem you can... I saw a couple of those. I thought it was like a gem you can collect. It's a triggered door. All right. See if there's anything hiding over here. There's been a couple of times where there's been like invisible ghost walls, but it has not been very common. Pick up a carrot. Let's not get into a whole narration about another carrot, shall we? Like, every time I get a carrot, do we have to... Hopefully we don't. Just down the hole? Fuck, right into... Jesus Christ. You guys are dicks. So we've been here before, right? Presumably. Hopefully that's all I had to get up there. Tennis ball machine gun, not as useful as you might think. Or frankly hope. Again with these controls. What if there's a button overlay? like on a Windows level, right? That like will show you when I press. So I don't seem like I'm a paranoid maniac here, but like it is just brutal. At least it feels like it is to me. All right, so back to here. We already did this one, right? We've been in this room. Yeah. Jed Levy, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the chat. Side note, what do you think of the new chat? I got sick of fighting with the chat. So I decided to spend more than 95 seconds on something. You know, the commitment to quality. That's what I'm about. It's just, this game controls like a shopping cart. It's just brutal. I really would like to, if they have this on Switch, and I decide to play this, I mean, maybe that will be, maybe it won't be like this, right? Pharaoh Rebirth is a 2016 Windows game, independent game developer, Krobon Station. Inspired by Symphony of the Night. Was released for Nico Nico Game Magazine, which distributes independent games. It's only on Steam. Destructoid gave it an 8 out of 10, though. It's beautiful. It's charismatic. It just has a crazy inertia and like lag to the buttons. Like, I know I'll be the first to go like, well, it's early, you know. It's this is not me. The problem does not exist between my brains and the joystick. The problem exists between the joystick and the game. Alright, let's try the... And for some reason, like, which one swaps the sub-menu? Alright. Alright. Come on. Here we go. Up we go. So we never stopped on that spot before. I don't know what that would be. Unless that's just to catch you when you fall. In some ways, I really like the physics-based rubber ball stuff. I think that's actually really cool. So we've definitely been through here. Assuming those little gaps mean it's somewhere we can connect to or we can go through. So I guess we'd go up and to the left here. I mean, more up and more left than what we're currently looking at. Alright. Yeah. So we went to the right. Is the right a save spot at least? Here and up in here and up in here. We can't get out from here, right? Ah, fuck you. What's the story on that? Alright. Well, relatively easily handled, right? Why? Oh. I don't even know why that one happened. I won't lie. Don't eat the fucking udon. Alright, up. Go to the hard right again. Having, like, the healing power-ups is neat and all, but not if everything kills you. Like, the one thing we're dealing with is the spikes that one-shot you. Alright, stop that. Alright, make our way over. Alright, over we go. Over and up. I'm now overthinking the controls. Right? I promise you that. So it gets to the point where it becomes unfluid. Right? There sort of becomes like disjointed, disconnected, that like you're no longer... You're fixating. You're focusing on the controls. So I'm thinking too much about the buttons I'm pressing than just responding to the game. Right? You get sort of a natural where it kind of becomes fluid. So like you're just interacting with the game. You're just moving with the game on the game's terms at its own space and just responding to what's happening. Now it's just all of my, or a lot of my attention is focused to just, you know, getting the game to do what I want it to do, and less about it being like, okay, now let's perform, right, within the game. Bastard. Alright. And more spikes. I guess the thing's gonna come over here that we can... Alright. Yeah. You gotta be shitting me. Huh. Alright. Oh, thankfully. Mahoney! What's wrong? In the entrance of the royal quarters. Is Harris giving you shit again? No going back now. Wish you best of luck. Me too. Thanks. Alright, so I guess we're going to a boss type thing here. And of course, like the udon and the carrots and the shit I picked up. Just through wrestling with the controls, I managed to use them, so, yeah. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Great artwork. The artwork continues to be fantastic. It's just fucking top tier. I don't know what you want me to do about that. If you're gonna have that much of a fucking delay. What the hell, Ariel? Royal quarters. Danga's looking for the servants' thirds. Ow. Here we go. I want to like this game desperately. Like, everything about this game, it's like, oh, it's an independent game, but it's Japanese, and they just put it out in a magazine. And a lot of attention went to a lot of aspects of it, like the artwork, the animation, the audio. Like, it just, I'm not having fun pressing buttons while looking at it. And I don't want that to be the case. You know what I mean? Why does he... Why? Yeah, but why, though? But what am I supposed to do here? Just die? Like, I can't move anywhere. Oh. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so the damage does go up. Eventually it goes to 9. What am I supposed... What? I can't jump any higher. What am I supposed to... That's as high as I can jump. That's as high as I jump. Yo. Like, what do you want out of me here? Yeah, definitely squandering the udon and carrot coming back to haunt me. I kind of figured it would. Alright. Just... Here. Alright. That's... Okay. And... What time is it? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, I am at a loss for words here, right? Like this. I'm sure that eventually, if I learn the patterns, right, and then I can kind of predict what's gonna happen. I'm jumping. I'm jumped. That is the apex of my jump. That is as high as the jump goes. And that's just jam on the button. That's as high as the jump goes. And I'm still... There's nothing else I can do. There's no air dash. There's nothing to grapple onto. Oh. Not even excited to have it be over, right? Just like, oh, the Holy Grail is mine. How do you know about the Holy Grail? You tap the communications line. Sorry, but I'm the one going to escape the curse. The Holy Grails will be mine. Oh, good. Get back here. He stole the Holy Grail. This isn't good. I go after him. We're going to do another... He's going to be a mech-type fight. A race between a tortoise and a hare. The tortoise wins. Laters. Alright. Let's go back after him. Alright. Is that towards the tail end? To be continued. 6 days left. Alright, so each time... Because usually with the Metroidvania, you gotta be able to circle back to earlier levels. Because there's a ton of shit I didn't get from here. Like, if I do this, does this waste one of our days? I am going to, like, start to wrap this up, though. Boy, howdy. Howdy and boy. This might be prompting me to... I don't know. Part of me is thinking something like this, that a couple of these games that are left to play, I know some of them are demos, but, you know, going to spend a whole set of time, you know, a couple hours on the games, if they're not awesome, that's not necessarily the best. So what I might wind up doing here is maybe on the 4th of July, maybe I will do like all of the demos, because after this, what we got left? Maniac, Dwarf Fortress. Those are the primary games to play with. Maybe I'll do all the demos on one day, and then the rest of the games on individual days, and then hopefully let's move on to something else. Something else! To further things. To more and other reaches. Alright. Because there was, yeah, this shit right here, right? The hand grenade. I knew I saw the hand grenade. Okay, cool. Dun, dun, dun. Throw a grenade forward up. What are we going to say about a grenade? Looks like you have another sub-weapon. Press the weapon button and shape switch between them. Pressing and holding the button will bring up a list for you to choose from. That's useful. Okay. Grenade out! Now, can this blow up those boxes? Is that... Alright, because we know we've been seeing boxes here, hither and thither. Here and there. And there a box up here. Now, is that the solution? Nope. Hand grenades do not defeat boxes. How foolish we are to even consider it. Oh, that'll drain all of our mana, though. Grenade-proof wooden boxes. It's the only thing you should buy, made by Acme. Alright, so that's just a one-way type. No idea what those 4 little stone pieces are. Guessing we're not going to find out anytime soon. So if I could choose exit dungeon, though, can't I? Right? And then presumably I'll still hold on to... Yeah, we'll keep our weapons that we have, right? So we got that grenade, now we can exit, and now... If I go save... Aswan High Dam. Didn't cost the day. That doesn't seem like it did, so I think you lose a day when you beat a boss. We still have the grenade. Alright, so that kind of answers that question. Which is good. I really want to I would love to want to play this game. I would very much. It's got everything I would normally want out of a video game, except for that part where I have fun playing it. And it's not even necessarily like, it's hard, but it's fair. The lag, the delay. It just makes it so, you have to die like that one Guardian we beat. I think that's a coincidence. Just like, you have no chance of like defeating anything initially. You have to lose to it a couple times so you can then semi-predict like, okay, this is what's gonna have to happen like a solid 900 milliseconds before, right? All right, it's the turtle's bike. He's got to be on this train. We saw him. Didn't we see him get on it? All right. So presumably we could try to get up and over into there. So we'll just save here, right? And then let's talk about other things. Fragmentation grenade. Yeah, these are just pure collectibles. But the coffee did. I swear to God, the coffee did give us an increase. Earrings, Solomon's Heracles. Okay, that's our swing thing. I swear the coffee did give us something. All right. So we're just gonna hop back here for a moment, and we'll kind of talk about next steps. Yeah, I want to like this game a lot. I just don't know that I want to play this. There doesn't seem to be a version other than Steam. The only suggestions I could find online, people were saying like 8 years ago, like, oh yeah, this is really floaty. It feels bad. It controls at like 2/3 the speed. People were seriously doing things with the VSync. Turning off the translation, like somehow maybe it runs faster in Japanese. I guess that's possible. But yeah, I'm not wanting to play this. I am desperately wanting to like it. I want to be like the type of dude who like gets like, like t-shirts of this game and shit, right? Like, I want this to be the next other cave story, but not like this. Just not like this, Jake Ryan. Not like this. I can't handle this. So yeah, that's Pharaoh Rebirth, Pharaoh Plus, Pharaoh something. So the games remaining, 3 of them are pre-release demos: Pool of Madness, Unread Messages, and Death Machine, that I just kind of grabbed. They're from my Steam wish list. Maybe I'll just throw those all together on a single day, on a single stream. And then Maniac and Dwarf Fortress are the other 2 I have picked across, right? Like those are the ones that need to get done. So I could flip a coin between Maniac and Dwarf Fortress and play those next. That'll be the 3rd of July by my calendar. And then on the 4th, maybe I will just do the demos all at once. And then on the 5th, which is Friday, do Maniac, right? And then on the 8th, decide what I want to do. I am going to do a combination of what I want to play versus what people seem to be watching. That's the best judge I can get of, like, are people interested? I'll play if it's a game I want to play and no one wants to watch. Oh well. But if it's a coin flip between, hey, I'm enjoying this, but no one cares, and I'm enjoying it, but people like to watch it, I'll play it when people want to watch. But like, it's just looking at like a pure stat, Rain World was pretty high as far as views and stuff. People actually watching and interacting. Hollow Knight wasn't bad either. Binding of Isaac was pretty good, but honestly, all of them were below Animal Well. So nothing was actually better than Animal Well. But I don't know that I want to go and just start doing Animal Well challenges nonstop. So I think that's what I'm going to wind up doing. The demos, right? 4th of July demo day. And it just becomes a question of tomorrow, is it Dwarf Fortress or is it Maniac? And I'll probably give Dwarf Fortress a little bit more. I'll try to log in a little early for that because I do know that that game is complicated. And it's probably not fair to like give it like give it a short shrift, right? Like it's gonna need like a bottle of wine. We gotta pop it open and let it breathe. Right, we gotta learn more about that game. So here we go. We're gonna put in a tremendously large number for my spins between Dwarf Fortress and Maniac. And let's see, what are we getting into next? Here we go. Big number spins. Did I ever play Ori? Ori and the Blind Forest? I did on the Xbox a million years ago. I'm not against playing it again. I'm certainly open to it as well. The truth is, like, when I look at Steam, there's so many games. That's a complete statement. I trailed off like I had more to say, but there's so many games that it makes it really hard to kind of decide. There's also, I would like to play a game until it's played, right? I don't have to 100% it, but until it's like completed. I don't necessarily want to get a game and just play it a little bit, so it does become a weird thing. I did notice that there's a Danganronpa, side note, I forgot about that, I brought this up. There's a Danganronpa crossover for Mahjong Riichi City, which I haven't played a lot of in a minute. I'm thinking of firing that up and like a goddamn dirtbag, like let's stream me playing some Mahjong poorly. Like, if you think I'm bad at most video games, wait till you see me be bad at Mahjong. It'll blow your mind. It's amazing how bad I am at Mahjong, but like, I don't know, dude. Danganronpa? Love Danganronpa. But yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest, I'm certainly into. Disco Elysium, I just picked it up on the Steam Summer Sale. I had that on the Switch. It made me super mad. It made me like, I don't want to go back to it. You only ask because Ori is similar to this game. I can see it. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Like when I said it feels similar, maybe I am thinking of Ori. Ori doesn't control like a dying RC car, right? Like a remote control car on its last legs for the battery. Where you just push in a direction. It's like, yeah. And I don't think it's. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Windows. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a bad game. I do think that this implementation of this game apparently is not conducive, right, to the reaction they expect you to have. Like it's they're two different things. So yeah, it's just too much. But yes, so in the middle of the rolls, sidetracked. Holy shit. All right, so Dwarf Fortress, that's roll number 1. That's not the one we're going to stop on. We always stop on 3, right? Roll number 2. Let's figure out what the next game is, and then we'll kibitz. Maniac, and the actual game being played, the actual being actual is, in reality, is Maniac. Okay, so tomorrow will be a Maniac day, for sure. Like she's never Maniac before, which is apparently a sort of modern reimagining of GTA 1, which I loved. I loved the original GTA 1, man. That was so good. Just the control that felt so great. Running over Hare Krishnas and the Goranga, it's just a great game. And then GTA 3 is basically, to me, like a different game, right? Grand Theft Auto 3 it's a completely different game. It's like the first of its own kind of that kind of open world crime type game, and they're good. Like they're good. I didn't play a lot of GTA 3 because I was disappointed because I loved Grand Theft Auto 1, so I didn't really give GTA 3 that much of a shake, and I didn't really play San Andreas. I played a ton of GTA 4 though, and I do like open world games like that. So, you know, but Maniac is supposedly like going back to the original Grand Theft Auto, which I'm into. I'm here for it, right? So tomorrow we will be playing Maniac. 4th of July, I will squeeze in those 3 demos. That's Pool of Madness, Unread Messages, Death Machine. I don't know anything about them other than they're on my Steam list. And they look like they might be good. By the way, Romonty Python, Jed as well, if there's any of the games that you particularly liked watching, like let me know. That'll help sway the decision about what to play next. But there's a couple games on the radar that I'm definitely playing. Hell or High Water, right? Like, there's no way I'm not playing Natsumon. I love those summer memory games. In my own head, I'm convinced no one's going to watch me play it. It's just going to be me by myself, talking to myself while playing, but there's something about them. You get like a nostalgia for something that didn't happen to you, right? It's nostalgia for a time that I didn't live in a place I wasn't well, but there's something compelling about them in a way that I don't really get from every game. So I definitely want to play those. And there's a handful of other games coming out that I know I want to squeeze in as well. So, like what? Once Human looked great. What awaits Alexi? That looks really good. I have no idea when those are coming out, though. Like I said, Natsumon. 9 Souls I thought looked good. Ghost of Tsushima I played through on PS4. I squeezed the life out of that. I loved it. I don't necessarily know if I want to get back to it right now. Yars Rising looks good. Never Looted Dungeon looked good. UFO 50 looks good. Looks great. Gun Show came out. That looks really good. I maybe wouldn't mind playing some Gun Show. Inkombini. Anything based in Japanese convenience stores. You had me at hello, right? But that doesn't even have a planned release date, right? Once Humans, July 9th. What awaits Alexi? There's no date on that whatsoever. 9 Souls is out, right? It came out last month. Yars Rising is in September. UFO 50 is in September. Never Looted Dungeon just listed as 24. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to get into. It just becomes a question of, what it is we actually do. So, all right, Maniac tomorrow, July 4th. All the other demos. Dwarf Fortress on July the 5th. And that is the battle plan. Hopefully you guys like the battle plan. Jed Levy, Romonty Python, thank you both so much for stopping by and chatting. Jed, thank you for longitudinally. You've been coming back a lot. Monty as well. Been coming back a lot as well. So I do appreciate it. It makes it a little bit easier when you have someone to talk to and you're not just talking to yourself. So thanks for what it's worth. To everyone else who was watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. It means a lot to me when people watch. I appreciate you taking the time and spending it with me. You didn't have to do it, but you did. To everyone who wasn't watching, I'd like to thank you for not watching. I really appreciate that as well. It means a lot when people leave me the fuck alone. I hope everyone has a good day. Peace out and deuces.